Yeah, not ideal to start the way we did. Our defense kept us in it long enough where we figured it out. But I think first and second down efficiency was just really poor. And something I got to clean up, make better decisions early on, getting us in the right plays. I do love and appreciate our guys, how we came out in that second half. Our defense getting the stop. Fourth down conversion allowed us to get some momentum right there. And again, we just found a way. It wasn't going to be, didn't look like it was going to be pretty in the first half, but to win the way we did speaks a lot to the guys in that locker room.
Josh, was that the spark for the offense from Amari that you guys were hoping for?
I hope so. Yeah, it looked pretty good. I mean, it's a huge shout out to him for putting in the extra hours of getting ready for this game. It's not easy being traded in the week and playing a game and playing real live reps where he played quite a bit. Shout out to him. DJ Mangus, wide receiver assistant coach, putting in a lot of work with him, Coach Henry. Guys in the building that put a lot of effort into getting him ready to go. So yeah, it's huge to have him out there.
What's it been like gaining rapport with him? He's a softer spoken guy, doesn't really say a lot. What's it been like gaining rapport with him over these few days? Yeah,
I mean, I think being 7 years in the league now, just like understanding guys of his caliber, they don't need a lot. They go out there, give them a clear mind, let them go play. That's what he did out there a couple times, just finding zones, finding windows. He made a really good catch on that slant. But again, just the professionalism that he has, the ability that he has, just trusting what I see with him, and things will turn out pretty good.
Josh, what did it take for you guys to get into a rhythm? It seemed like y'all were out of rhythm in that first half. What do you guys did to establish that in the second half?
Yeah, I think just first and second down efficiency in that second half, we were pretty good. I like that hat, by the way. Getting the ball past the sticks, I think we skipped quite a few third downs in that second half, which, again, that first half, just being in those 3rd and 6s, 3rd and 7s, you kind of go through your third down call sheet real quickly, and you don't like to be in those situations. I don't know, it took us a while to get a first down, but again, to come out the way we did in that second half, our team played really well.
Hey, three other guys went over 50 yards as well: Coleman, Shakir, and Kincaid. When Amari gets up to speed, how difficult will you guys be able to defend?
Well, I mean, I think that's worth seeing, worth waiting for before I say anything. Just continuing to get him up to speed in our offense and making sure that he feels comfortable with what we're doing. But again, that's the mindset that we've always had, is everybody eats. And just because we get a guy like him and his caliber doesn't mean we're going to try to force feed him targets. Everybody's going to be in their position and do their role. And again, some weeks we're going to ask more from other guys than others. And that's just kind of how we've been doing it, but it was good to see our guys get involved today.
Josh, the offense seemed to open up for everybody when Amari got involved. Is that, how coincidental is that? Or did you notice what the Titans were doing, like, okay, things maybe started to shift or loosen up for everybody once he got the touchdown and then the long lead down the left sideline?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's true. Anytime you have a player of his caliber, he demands extra attention. And if you don't, we're probably going to throw him the ball. But again, our guys did a good job of getting open, making plays. I know Khalil's still not 100%. He's battling through it and played his tail off. I think Keon went over for 100 yards his first time in his career. So that was pretty awesome to see too.
Hey Josh, on the touchdown to Amari, it looked like you changed the play, and it looked like he was looking for help from Keon. Is that what happened? Because he looked over there. Did you talk about that?
No, we changed the play at the line of scrimmage. They gave us a zero look. We got into our zero beater. Maybe he was just alerting Keon and relaying the message. I'm pretty sure he knew what to do because he did it. So.
Okay. Yeah, but it looked like he was looking like, I don't know, and then Keon gave him a signal, and then he did it.
I'll have to ask him. I didn't see that.
Right.
Sorry.
You had two big third down conversions specifically to Dalton. Were those plays that that's where the ball told you to go, or is there just an extra level of trust with him that's continuing to build?
A little bit of both. And that first one, they were playing zone. We had a little a route out of the backfield with our running back. Felt like the corner attached. He did a good job of maintaining leverage on a safety. He made a heck of a catch. And that second one was just man-to-man, trusting him to go make a play. I put a lot of air on it, and he ran under it, made a play.
Josh, what goes into, timing and trust at a short period of time, bringing in a guy like Amari Cooper, and then how would you guys be able to find that consistent chemistry?
Honestly, it's just trusting my feet and trusting my arm. it's one of the, I think the pros of having a stronger arm, if you will, where you got a guy that's open and, on that little quick fade route I threw to him, he did such a good job of his release and he gained a lot of separation. I just kind of just trusted my eyes, trusted my arm, and just tried to throw it in there as firmly as I could, and he made a heck of a play. So that's what it's going to take early on of getting to know him, just trusting, if he's open, trusting where it's going to be, and as we keep going across the season, gaining more confidence in each other, and I could be able to kind of, see those beforehand.
Hey Josh, in the fourth quarter you threw to Amari, you were kind of pressured. It maybe wasn't the most accurate ball in the world because you got to get it out quick, but he was able to make the catch and it was a first down. Is that kind of an example of almost the exact type of play that he can bring to this offense?
Absolutely. We talked about it beforehand too, how he was going to run a slant. I was waiting for him, and unfortunately we were hot off the right side. I changed the protection to the boundary because I thought they were bringing a wheel pressure. I ended up bringing somebody else from the other side, so I'm a little warm. I'm sitting there, I feel the guy, and I'm just trusting that he's getting out of this break and put it behind him. He made a hell of a catch there.
Keon had a couple of big plays. I know the touchdown got called back, but where have you seen the growth in his game? I know we're still very early in the season.
Yeah, just staying in it. He's a guy that wants the ball. He's backside one-on-one. He wants the ball thrown to him. And he continues to make plays like that for us. It's hard not to throw it to him. But just staying in it, trusting the offense, trusting what's going on, and he made some good plays for us tonight. And we're gonna need that going forward.
Josh, 2-game winning streak. How did you guys build off this momentum now?
We just use it to keep riding the momentum, having good weeks of practice, having good weeks of game planning, trusting the offense and what's in front of me, trusting what Joe's calling. At the end of the day, just going out there and executing on any given Sunday, Monday, Thursday.
All three running backs scored today. How much more dangerous does that make you as an offense when they get going?
That's pretty cool. That's awesome. And that last 4-minute drive, they know we're running it. We know we're running it, and telling Ray, go get in the end zone, and that's what he did. So it's a good job for our offensive line. Those situations are never easy because again they know exactly what you're doing, and we just out executed them.